Welcome between these hallowed hedges. Sanford Stadium in Athens, Georgia, home to the Georgia Bulldogs, where they've had a little chicken, they've had a little drink, and friends, it's time once again to let the big dogs eat. As we wind our way toward the end of another college football season, one of the grand traditions is paying tribute and respect to those who have just poured their souls into the success of this program and honor the seniors on Senior Day. As we'll see a squad from Conference USA, the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets. Georgia likely to kick it deep to get things started. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets offense takes the field to start this game off. There will be some clean, old-fashioned hate on display in this one, guys.
How cool is that, by the way? That's the name of the rivalry. When it comes up, clean, old-fashioned hate. You think they like each other? Absolutely not. Bragging rights all through the state of Georgia.
And here's a fumble way behind the line. And the defense has it there going the other way. Touchdown, Bulldogs! The defense takes matters into their own hands.
Man, the defense comes with the blitz. Nice job getting to the quarterback. And don't just get there. Try to strip that football out. They get the QB to the ground. The ball's out. They scoop it up, take it all the way back to the house for 6.
Oh, how could that happen? He misses the extra point. The kickoff team just about set to go, and that defense is eager to get back out there after the scoop and score. And the return man has no place to run, no place to hide, and a place to be tackled. The Georgia Tech offense rolls back onto the field. The roar of the crowd trying to fuel this defense to keep them pinned in their own end. RPO complete to open the drive. And that defense doesn't allow a cutback, and they get him out of bounds after a short gain. The Ramblin' Wreck just left tread marks on the Dogs the last time they played.
I mean, it was a beat down, and the bragging rights were deep, and the trash talk was amazing. I mean, they got to say and take out a lot of frustration in this series. Georgia now a year to stew on that. I imagine they're going to come out really, really agitated.
Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. And he is snowed under. Sacked at the 7.
You know, when you go dime personnel package, you've got extra DBs in the game, so it's harder to throw if you're the quarterback. There's just not as many windows. They've got more guys in coverage. You're expecting to at least have a little bit more time, but your offensive line, man, they just couldn't hold up.
Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. So Georgia's offense will try to get something going with their first possession. As we take a look at our impact players for this one, what are you looking for, Jesse, for a guy to make an impact?
Well, these are simply put the leaders of this football team, and generally games go how these guys play. If they make plays, then they've got a shot to win this one.
No doubt, they got to show up. These are the team leaders. These guys have to play well if they're going to win the football game.
It has been a season to forget, and honesty compels us to say changes are probably coming.
I'm not sure, but I think Reese Davis just fired a coach. Is that what I heard? I'm pretty sure that's what just happened. Listen, hasn't gone well. You've heard the outside noise continuing to get louder and louder, haven't met expectations, and this is the business we live in college sports, when you get paid a lot of money to do a job and you don't perform.
Listen, at the end of the day in college football, it's results-oriented. They have lost football games this year, and so all signs right now pointing to them potentially making that change before next season. If they're going to stay competitive and they're going to field the best team and program possible heading into next year, then it looks as though a change is inevitable here.
And the Dogs come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Trying to get to him. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. The Rambling Wreck and the Dogs have been fighting it out for a long time. You know, people forget Georgia Tech was a charter member of the SEC. That was a long time ago. First meeting back in 1893.
Yeah, and reportedly they wanted to join.
Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29. Just a great job defensively, making him go through his progressions, and he really didn't have time to do it.
And that's exactly what you do in zone coverage. You drop in your spots, you read the quarterback's eyes, make sure you take away that quick stuff, and a great job rushing the passer and getting the sack.
Oh, left him grasping for air. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. And the Bulldogs are on the move. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up.
You know, as a quarterback, when you're doing this zone read play, you got to read that defensive end. If he crashes down hard inside to take the running back away, right away you know now you're keeping the football. Nice job by the quarterback.
They'll snap it from the gun on 3rd down. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line. They'll send out the kicker here. Right down the boulevard. It's good. So after putting 3 on the board, the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away. And he hauls it in, and everybody's on the edge of their seats. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The Rambling Wreck offense rolls back onto the field. The last time we saw this offense, we had to look quick. It was a 3-and-out, Jesse.
We just had no rhythm in that last drive. So someone's going to have to step up and make a play, David, and get this thing going.
Yeah, let's find some juice.
And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line. Listen to this crowd just shaking the girders of this place, trying to help their defense. Wants to throw on 2nd down. And it was worth the gamble, but the long pass is incomplete.
Well, on defense, they know that this offense is going to try and take shots. They're going to try and keep their secondary players in a position to make these types of plays. Good job on the back end forcing that incompletion.
He's going to go down, and he's in his own end zone. It's going to be a safety. After getting caught for a safety, they're lined up and ready to kick it off.
You could tell the defense smelled it. They knew exactly where they were on the field, put the pressure on him, got him down in the end zone. Safety, baby.
3 tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Scrambling away. Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. After the misfire, now on 2nd down. Takes the handoff. It's Robinson.
You know, runs like this oftentimes are like a boxer in a boxing match. Obviously, it's not a knockout punch, but these are body blows. And as the game goes on, these small gains are going to turn into longer runs.
Serious arm strength on that 3rd down pass, but it's incomplete. Georgia sends out the punt team. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. He'll call for the fair catch here. Georgia Tech has the ball back, and here comes the Yellow Jacket offense. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively, for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick until you find that play or that scheme that you can use against this defense. And how nice is it to have the home crowd going absolutely bananas? Communication is harder. The snapping the football, everybody being on time. Man, this crowd really affecting the football game.
Trying to get rid of it. Misses again. It's incomplete, and that's 3 in a row. The Yellow Jackets will call on their punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. A fair catch is made right at the 50. Great field position for the offense. We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. Last time, David, it was 1-2-3 kick.
The last drive, that 3 and out, sometimes that puts your defense in a bad spot, and you got to get a drive together here so you don't wear the defense out.
I just think, David, too predictable, that last drive. They got to do something here to get this defense on their heels.
You got to have that defense you know you can go to in running situations. Your base defense where you say, okay, this is where I'm going to start, and I'm going to stop the run, stuff it up front. My guys play big up front. And then if I need to add some blitzes to it later on down the road, I can. A great job in the base defense making a play.
Well, the defense just needs something positive to happen. They're trailing in this game. A turnover would be massive for momentum right now. And a nice effort defensively, getting a hand on the ball, knocking it down.
Now facing a 3rd and long from the 50-yard line. From the gun, wants to pass. He's got his man. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker. Georgia lining up to punt it away. Coverage team does a good job and touches it dead. No return on this one. The Georgia Tech offense rolls back onto the field. Boy, 3 and out last time, David. They'd like to be more productive this time around.
Yeah, in the last drive, nothing really clicked. No rhythm, got off the field really, really quickly. They need to put something together here.
Yeah, David, bad execution on that last drive. So they got to take a collective breath and start playing like a unit on this drive.
Fires to the wideout. Finds a man on the left. Oh, look out! He just brought some serious energy, making that huge play and getting it all the way down to the 23-yard line. And the Yellow Jackets want to pick up the tempo. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. Snap's going to come from the 23 on 1st and 10. He's going to pass. Looking to the big tight end. Makes a connection. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets! Quick strike touchdown comes out and jump-starts the offense.
And man, we see this in college football, so much explosiveness and firepower, and we get high-scoring game after high-scoring game, and it looks like we're on pace for one of those right now.
Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Wants to throw on 1st down. Using the quick game. At the 40, there he goes. And it is well blocked as they pick up enough for a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Well, guys, it's Georgia holding the lead at the end of the quarter. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats. They've switched into the field, and we're ready to get things started here in the second. They'll start the drive here with 1st down to open this period. Power football with the run. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. They are letting the big dogs eat on the ground.
pound, 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 the dog pound. Run the football, be physical. You can go back when Vince Dooley won a championship, Herschel Walker. You go all through the names. So many great running backs that run with an edge that are dogs.
Had it in his hands, and he dropped it. Thought he had another big play, an interception. He'll have to settle for the PBU. It's second down. Going to the running game. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. Boy, there wasn't much room to wiggle for that running back there.
None at all. Great job by the defense getting in the backfield quickly, closing up all the holes, nowhere to run.
On third and long, he has to throw for it. With the catch, it's Humphries. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. And they'll pat the kicker on the tail and tell him to go give it a shot. He says he can kick one from 75, but here he's going to need just 58 of them. And it's right down the boulevard. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Week in and week out, guys, you never know what's going to happen in college football. Check this out. Louisiana is down, but they are not out of it. Not there at Cajun Field, one of the more enjoyable places to watch a game in all of college football. It's just a field goal game. They're trailing by 3 to ULM. We've got our eye on things here and everything else going on right now, and any updates, you'll see them here, guys.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. The run from the shotgun. Runs ahead and powers his way for 4 yards out to the 30.
Just a simple power play. Power football. Be strong, be big, be physical. Make it a fourth quarter game. Make them feel you, keep them off balance.
In the gun and looking to throw on third down. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. And he falls on his own fumble after the return and avoids giving it right back. The Yellow Jackets will punt this one away. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. That's usually prime return position, but he'll make the fair catch just outside the 40. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. You want to talk about having a weapon to bail out a drive? David, that's why kickers are so important after that long field goal.
And listen, important is a relative term. We need to make longer passes and get better gains so we don't have to kick long field goals, Palmer, again on offense.
And they've got the weapons to do that, David. They just got to be able to dial those plays up. Guys have to be able to make them one-on-one to make life easier on this kicker who is so...
And the freshman will chalk up a sack.
And they've been waiting for something good to happen with respect to getting after the quarterback, right? They're outside of the top 100 in the country in sacks per game, but finally now you see they're generating this pass rush. 3 sacks on the game so far.
Oh, he can't hang on. Almost had the interception, and this guy makes so many big plays, but couldn't come up with that one. It'll be fourth down. He'll field the punt and try to get some yardage. He'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. All right, guys, so here's the offense back on the field again. David, the punter got some work last time. They'd like to keep him on the sidelines in this drive.
Yeah, it's not something you want to say very often. You don't want the punter out there. This offense needs to get back lathered up and get a little bit more of a rhythm.
Best way to do that, identify where your best players are and just get them the football. Give these guys some touches to kickstart this offense.
After the incompletion, they go back up top. This time it's complete. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. He's got an open man. All kinds of running room. And he gets it down to the 4-yard line before he's finally stopped. A terrific run after the catch. And the Yellow Jackets are threatening on first and goal. He wants to throw it again. They're trying to get to him. And that one was way too far for anybody to catch, except ticket holders. They'll give it another shot on second and goal from the 4. He's looking to throw. Makes the grab. Takes it to the house. Touchdown, Georgia Tech. Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. Right down the boulevard. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they finish it off with the score from the 4. No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. That last drive won't go on the highlight reel after ending in a punt. They'd like to be more productive this time, David.
And I think this offense has to be a little bit more balanced. Find a little balance between the run, Jesse, and working in that pass.
And I think, too, David, it's just going to take a spark. It just takes one play to get this thing picked up and going.
Now the play fake. Can't quite make the connection there. Might have led him a little too much.
And the quarterback and receiver just not on the same page on that last play. Timing has got to be so critical, especially when you're throwing the perimeter in the field, and they just didn't have it there.
On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. On target to the left. That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop. This dude is just exceptional in every facet. So fluid, such a great route runner, and a big play there.
And money down, third down, find him. I mean, you want to find that matchup because he's going to win. And gets a good release, gets down the field. You see that's your playmaker, that's your guy. Get it to him, get the first down.
Dialing up a second down pass play. He's got him this time. He's brought down, solid pickup, but a little bit short of the first down. We'll take a quick break as we have reached the final 2 minutes of the first half. Looking to pick up a first down on third and short from the 43. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. They make the tackle, but he's got enough to give Georgia a first down. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. Pulls and fires it complete to the right. They make the stop after the catch, and still some work to do to pick up that first down. Offense gets set for second down. He's looking to throw. Quick strike complete. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. They'll hurry to the line here to try to get off that third down play. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Coming after it. He saw just enough daylight to move the sticks and get it done with his legs.
You can tell this is a pass play. He has his eyes down the field. He's looking to throw the football. But how nice is it when you got a guy like this that can scramble and go get you a first down? It's just really hard to stop from a defensive perspective.
Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. This defense just can't get off the field. The offense unstoppable. Nice gain of 6, leaving them with third and 4. Georgia comes quickly to the line. From the gun on third down. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down. And this kicker is turning into old reliable. He's already knocked through a couple today. Splits the uprights. Good. And with that field goal, they now have the lead. After putting up a 3-spot, the kickoff unit set to go. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. The Rambling Wreck offense rolls back onto the field. This late in the half, you're behind. You'd love to create something before the break to build momentum, Jesse.
But you've also had some miscues on offense, a big part of why you're losing the game right now. I'd take it into halftime, make my adjustments, and come out ready in the second half.
Yeah, I'm going to take it into halftime too, Paul. But I'm trying to put some points up right here. Be aggressive, set the tone, be like, hey, listen, this is what you're going to get in the second half, so find something really quickly you can go to.
It's complete. There's a timeout called as this this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. Line getting set on second down. He's looking to throw. Feeling some heat. And it's incomplete. It was wild, high and wide on that one. They'll come to the line at the 42, facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. The Yellow Jackets will line up to punt it away. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. Slips through the line. They'll put a stop to that return at about the 37-yard line. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Quarterback making adjustments with his receivers. Looking to move it through the air. Pass falls incomplete, and there are still 3 seconds left.
You hear about shot plays all the time. Offensive coordinators love to take deep shots down the field. They plan them. They plan when they're going to do them, and I bet you we'll plan to see a few more throughout this game.
Oh, he loves to fire downfield. Makes the grab at the 10. A huge gain on that one before he ran out of bounds, and he has the first down. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Gentlemen, from Athens to Atlanta, there are some edgy folks and emotional fan bases in this always contentious battle between the Dogs and Yellow Jackets. And I get it. A lot of coaches will say the difference between winning and losing comes down to stopping big plays and getting big plays. But if you ask me, it's more about how good you are on 3rd down and how efficient you are in keeping drives alive. Those 2 stats can help you break the will of even the best defenses and help you come out on top. With that, let's throw it back to the guys to see how the duel between Georgia and Georgia Tech plays out.
All right, Kevin, about ready to start the second half here. And the Yellow Jackets will kick it away to start the second half. Let's see if he can make a play on the return. And the returner will be brought down. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. They go to work in the 3rd quarter with the lead, but they have had a little trouble keeping their quarterback upright.
Yeah, and you have the lead, you're positive, but the offensive line coach is definitely going to be upset. And the offensive coordinator, listen, I don't want my guy getting touched. He's being productive, but give him some more time here in the second half.
I think you can do that, too, offensively, by maybe leaving your tight end in to help block, maybe chipping with running backs and help these tackles out on the edge, because you're right. That pocket has been shaky, and if it continues to be that way in the second half, this could be a much different looking football game.
Let's see what they do on 3rd down. Now the quarterback changing the original play call. The play action fake. Grab near the sticks. It's Evans. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down. Georgia coming out with a fresh set of downs. They'll throw it on 1st down. Gonna take a shot. And that ball is hauled in inside the 35.
And a big reason why this team has the lead in this game is because of plays like that. They know they've got firepower throwing the ball. They've got the dudes outside that can make things happen. You saw it in the first half, and you see it here again early in the 3rd quarter.
Caught near the sideline, it's Thomas. You know, Jesse, I like to joke that the tight end is always open. That's ridiculous how open he was.
Yeah, that would have been an understatement on that one. And I think the quarterback couldn't believe it himself. He took his steps, was reading coverage, and he thought, man, I mean, you're giving us this first down. That was too easy.
They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. Trying play action. Throws toward the end zone. And they wanted it all on third down, but now dealing with fourth down. So here comes the field goal unit once again. They've already kicked 3 tonight. Never a doubt for this big-footed guy. 49-yard field goal is good. They'll kick it away after putting up a field goal on that last drive. And that is not the optimal solution there. The kickoff out of bounds, and the offense will have a little bit easier time of things. Ball is coming out to the 40 after that penalty on the kickoff. First down here for the offense. They'll run the RPO and throw it right. They get him down after he makes the catch. Picked up some yardage on the ground. Now here comes second down. Quick release on the RPO. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down.
And I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
I like it. Just frustrate the defense. Get that 5 to 6 yards. Make them honor the run. Make them know that you're willing to run the football and run it effectively.
Not much there on the run. He gets one to the 31. Ball at the 31. Third and short coming. Defense trying to rise up. They'll try to get it through the air. Didn't put much on that one, and it's incomplete.
Yeah, and third and short, they choose not to run, throw the football, and I think a lot of that has to do with they know they're in field goal range. They can take the 3 points on the board.
And it's no good. They missed an opportunity to cut this deficit in half, still down by 6. We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. They kicked a field goal on the last drive, Jesse. They've got the lead. Don't make a dumb mistake, but maintain your aggressive play calling.
Yeah, no doubt. And I think it's the play caller right now just taking a look at that script he's got in front of him and finding out where are my playmakers, who can we take advantage of on this defense to get a touchdown here, David.
Yeah, and just keep moving the ball down the field. Just execute a little bit better in the red zone. There's no need to panic. We're moving the...
What a grab along the left sideline. Got the foot down in a strong throw. Put it right on the money. This is the kind of performance, guys, that sort of etches your name in the roar of a rivalry.
And playing big in this big moment, on this big stage, it is so nice.
A shot toward the end zone. He caught it. Stopped at the 3, but it'll be enough to give them a first and goal. This offensive scoring position with a fresh set of downs. Wide out in motion. How about this on first and goal? The give to the wide receiver. Touchdown, Dogs! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. The offense strikes again to extend its lead here in the second half.
And they got everything working. How great is this? You extend your lead, now you get your defense back on the field. Great job taking advantage of the situation and building on that lead.
He's into the end zone for the 2 and extends the lead. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Georgia Tech has the ball back, and here comes the Yellow Jacket offense. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game.
And he intercepts it. Got some room to run. He steps out of bounds, but not only does he get the ball back, what a return to set up his offense. Looking for a productive play on first down. He wants to throw. What a snag by the defense. The sudden change on the turnover, and man, he was looking for running room. Couldn't find that, but they'll have it at the 22.
And that's just excellent coverage. Man, cover one, nowhere to throw the football. Look at everybody playing man across the board, and you still got the safety in the middle of the field. Nobody open, and if I'm the QB, man, I don't need to force it. I don't force it into tight windows if it's not there. He throws it, unfortunately, gets the interception. Bad decision by the QB there.
Let's see what they've got on second down. He's looking to throw. Unloads to the wideout. He's got it. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. They'll snap it from the 36. They've got a first down. From the gun, they'll try the middle. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
And yeah, that's kind of surprising. We talked about this before the game. One of the big matchups. Run the football against a defense that's been susceptible against the run throughout the season. But this offense just can't find a way to get it going. And I'm surprised, but now what's your counterpunch? How are you going to get the ground game going? Because so far, not a lot of success.
On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it.
Oh, man, the quarterback almost just threw his second interception on as many drives. He's trying to fit that football in there. It gets tipped up in the air. He's lucky that wasn't picked off.
Running it back, it's Evans. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back into a rhythm.
Yeah, or find him an easy handoff. Just hand the football off, maybe get the ground game going, maybe jumpstart this offense a little bit.
Good, solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line.
Keep pounding away at this defense and make them play the run. If you can get this many a chunk, they're going to have to commit more guys to the box, more guys to the run. Then you open it up for the passing game.
On third and short, they'll try to convert through the air. Going over the top. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's fourth down. Georgia sends out the punt team. He's getting a lot of work. Fourth time he's punted tonight. Here's the fair catch, and he'll make it close to the 20-yard line. The Georgia Tech offense rolls back onto the field. They hope to be able to cash in on this drive, David, after having to punt it last time.
Yeah, and I think this offense needs to start it with the first play. You need to be successful and productive on that first play, and it gets you in less predictable situations.
No doubt, too. Don't you just feel like there's a little bit more sense of urgency on this drive? It just feels like they've got to be able to put some points up on the board here.
That last incompletion leaves him with 2nd and 10 from the 23. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. And that one's incomplete.
And this is really the story of the game. This offense has no chance in the passing game because they cannot protect the quarterback. All game long, he's been under duress. You got to give the defense a ton of credit.
He makes the catch. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. These two guys, just on the same wavelength, they make clutch connections all the time.
And that's practice, man. That's all summer. That's all spring. Just so many hundreds and thousands of balls where you know exactly when that guy's going to break. You know he's a stud. You're going to feed him, especially on these third down situations.
Well, guys, it's Georgia holding the lead at the end of the quarter. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. One more quarter to go, and it looks as if we are ready to play. Second down now as they're ready to go back to work. He's looking to throw. Catch in the middle. It's long. They make the stop, but not before they do their work up top and pick up a first down. The Yellow Jackets are rolling down the field. Gets it out quickly. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. Lost yardage leaves them looking at 2nd and 14. He's looking to throw. A little release to the back.
They're throwing the swing pass to the back, just trying to get him the ball in space to see if he can make people miss. That time, though, the defense, nice job with the tackle.
On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Oh, he can't hang on. That one was nearly picked off. Instead, he'll force a 4th down. No signs of any kind of kicker as they'll leave the offense out there to try to move those chains. Pressure coming. Can't find his man. It'll be incomplete, and that is a heartbreaker this late in the game. Offense set on 1st down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Buys a little time. Stands in and takes the hit. Oh, did he find a hole in the defense? Oh, there were a few steps there. He was thinking touchdown, but they finally get him down after the big pickup at the 25. Big play offense, and it has them threatening now. 1st and 10 from the 25. Pocket starts to collapse. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29. They'll tell you that somebody's always going to pop open, but it didn't happen in time before they got the sack.
No, it did not. And you know what? I'm going to remember this. I'm going to remember zone defense. They didn't really have an answer. They weren't ready to get rid of the football. Quarterback hesitated. I got to him and got him on the ground. Might be a good call later on in the game.
They're close enough for a makeable field goal from the 26, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and long. They want to throw it. Fires to the wideout. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. Now it looks as if they'll settle for the field goal try. Absolute shank. Missed it. Missed the field goal, missed the chance to make it a 3-possession game, but still a 14-point lead, guys. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. And he got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete. After the quarterback and receiver failed to hook up, they'll try it again on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Unloads to the wideout. Hauls it in. And works it to the 40-yard line. That'll be a 1st down. And the Yellow Jackets want to move quickly. To the air on 1st down. Throws to the wideout. And he just overshot his man and threw it out of bounds, incomplete. Now 2nd and 10. They keep attacking through the air. Finds his man. It's Taylor. And not much doing there as that defense runs him out of bounds. So the offense accepts the roughing the passer penalty, and they get a new set of downs. The Yellow Jackets getting set on 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Getting some heat. Didn't have much of a choice there, but to get rid of it. Couldn't connect on that last play. Now 2nd and 10 from the 42. He's looking to throw. Got it in the middle. It's Taylor. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Offside. Defense.
That's just a mental error. On defense, you got to watch the ball. I understand the quarterback shouting and he's clapping and there's all this crowd noise, but you just got to hone in, watch the football before you come out of your stance.
On 2nd down, he'll let it fly. Fires to the wideout. It's caught downfield. And a nice grab with a defender right on him, and he's down at the 20. Now from inside the red zone. They're bringing heat. And a little too much adrenaline on that throw. Never gave his receiver a chance. After the incompletion, it's 2nd down. Leaves it with the running back. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up with the pass. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. Down by multiple possessions, they can't come up empty on this drive in the 4th quarter. They'll go for it on 4th down. The short hands, it's long. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs. We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. This drive will open from the 15. The handoff keep working on that clock. And they try the middle of this defense, and that is not happening. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense will be quite content just to drain the rest of the time away. Quarterback changing the plays at the line. Off play action. Throws to the tight end. He almost had the pick, and that could have given them a boost. Instead, it'll be 3rd down. A nice way to go into the postseason and eventually the offseason with a W, but the question is, will it be enough to keep the Wolves at bay?
It's a great way to punctuate the season. You just have to wonder.
And the ball's free in the backfield. The defense scoops it up, and they're bringing it back. Oh, and what a turn of events. He's headed the other way into the end zone for a touchdown. So they get that score that they so desperately needed, and now they've got a chance to pull this one out.
Defense has got to give them a chance. The defense needs to get the ball back to them quickly so they can march down the field and try and score and narrow the gap again. This offense, they have the playmakers to come back and win this football game. They're going to need some help from the defense.
Fair catch, called for and made. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. So that defense keeps the lead right where it is and a chance to build on it, David.
Yeah, the defense did a great job. Now,
wide open, he makes the catch. All kinds of room to the right. Touchdown, Georgia! And once he found some daylight, it was time to make a house call. As they push that lead out, a really good opportunity to get back in the win column. Quarterback keeps it, and he's wrestled to the ground.
no, he's short. And I tell you what, the QB, you see down this area, it's so short. You only got a couple yards you got to get. He thought he could get it, went downhill, tried to get there, but the defense says no, sir.
He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Ramblin' Wreck offense rolls back onto the field. Line gets set, 1st down. He's looking to throw it, trying to get to it. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Defense falls on the ball, going to be a turnover.
And the defense is able to go out and shut the door. They put the clamps down. They've got a big lead, and with that fumble, they're going to win the game. You've got to get...
Touchdown, Bulldogs! And they take it in for 6 more points. They've built a comfortable lead and trying to hang on for a Week 13 victory. Things getting tough for the Jackets as the hairy dogs putting the bite into this one.
Georgia owning the Jackets, and they've owned this series, this rivalry, the hatred between the two. Right now, it's looking like that Governor's Cup going straight to the Dogs.
About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. Looks like he's going to try to return it. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Georgia Tech has the ball back, and here comes the Yellow Jacket offense. Not a lot to feel great about in this one, Jesse, but I'm sure they'll try to seek out some positives.
Well, this might be an opportunity, too, Reese, to go back when they watch this game and just find the plays and the schemes that were working. There weren't a lot, obviously, David, but maybe an opportunity for the coaching staff to condense the playbook a little bit.
I was going to say, there's not a lot of good to go back to. That'd be a quick film session because there was more negatives than positives.
Fires into traffic, picked off. Didn't let him get loose on the return, but he'll take it as they have the ball at the 47.
And no number one objective for a defense is to make the offense one-dimensional. Well, when they're trailing by this much late in the game, they're one-dimensional. They have to pass the football. We can bring more speed on the field. You see it. We know you're throwing the football. Nice break on the football. Nice interception. This one's almost over. And there's nothing more frustrating than when you get late in the game and you know they're running the football and you don't stop them. It's been that kind of day for this defense. They haven't played well. They're going to have to go to the well. They're going to have to figure some things out. Practice this week, I can promise you, will not be a lot of fun with these coaches.
That pass is incomplete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. They'll put the tight end in motion. Quarterback will keep it. Fights his way for a couple, but stops short of the marker. It's 4th and 1.
And the defense is still fighting. They haven't had the day that they dreamed of. You know, talking to the coaches coming into the game, like they thought they had a good plan. They'd be ready to attack and limit some of the damage this offense has done. They haven't done it today, though. They got to go back to the drawing board, figure some things out, because this wasn't a great day.
Counted all the way to 55. Never in doubt. There's a long and storied history of great games between these two rivals, and this chapter adds another to that legacy.
Really impressed by the poise by the winning team as well here. They weren't overhyped in this game. They came out, they looked prepared, they were calm, definitely confident. And David, they were able to go out and execute well enough to get this win.
And it's hard in these rivalry games.